Hey y'all, welcome to Art of the Budget. My name's Nicole, my pronouns are she and her, and I live in the Pacific Northwest on what is the traditional territory of the Coast Salish Nations. And today I'm going to be talking about why I think it's important to invest. And we are joined here by Ms. Violet. So let's get into it. Why is it important to invest? Well, this is all pretty new to me, and I don't think that I realized exactly why it's so important to invest. And I don't think I realized that it was such an approachable thing. But the number one reason why I think it's important to invest is because one day I'm gonna get older and it's going to be harder for me to do my work. Or any kind of work, and when that day comes, I'd like to be able to take a break. I hope that day never comes and that one day I just drop dead in my ceramic studio, but in the event that illness or injury don't let me work, I want to have the savings and enough savings to be able to take care of myself. Now, I don't think that I will be left to take care of myself alone. I do have siblings, and I do have a pretty amazing community of friends. But at the end of the day, I'd like to know that I will be in good shape at that time. Okay, and number two, actually, before anything like that happens, like getting sick or having an injury, I'd love the option to work without economic pressure. So if I could spend more time working in my studio and less time working for organizations or institutions, even ones that I love and support, I think that would be pretty cool, even just to have the option, even if I didn't choose to take it. So yeah, I love the idea of being financially independent. The third reason is because I'm 41, and by the time I get around to retiring, hopefully by choice, potentially not by choice, potentially because of injury or illness, there may not really be Social Security. Now, I'm not an economist, and frankly, I think this conversation is just really boring, but at the end of the day, Social Security benefits have decreased, the age to access them has increased, and we don't know what will happen by the time we get there. So I'd like to do what I can now, specifically because I have the ability to do what I can now. Obviously, that's not the case for everyone. So I'd like to do what I can now to plan for the future for myself and my community. Okay. Number 4 is compounding interest. So I guess, it's one thing to save, but what I've come to realize is that the way that we can really increase our savings, have our savings work for us, and combat this whole inflation thing, which if you don't know, it's where your money has less buying power over time, and the average inflation is about like 2%. I've also seen 2.9%, but a couple of percent. So if we're only earning 2% or less in a savings account, our money is just keeping its value or potentially losing value. So investing in the stock market through low-cost index funds is a way to get a higher return, something like a 4 to 6% return after inflation. So yeah, basically to have our money not just keep its value, not lose value, but in fact increase in value the most possible. That's another reason why I would like to invest. And finally, number 5, this might be the most philosophical or altruistic of them all, and that's that I would like the freedom to make the world a better place. So unfortunately, a lot of us are kind of stuck in that paycheck to paycheck cycle, that daily grind where Sometimes it's all we can do just to get by. And so I love the idea of being able to use the resources I have in the long run to be able to contribute to making things better. Of course, I do this in other ways. I contribute money, I contribute time to organizations and projects and people that I care about. But I love the idea of having a little bit of that freedom, not just to make artwork one day without having to worry about selling it, but also to be able to use more of my time to make the world a better place. So let me know down below why you would like to invest. And also let me know down below what are other ways to invest that maybe don't involve the stock market. I'd love to hear different people's perspectives on this. Thanks for watching.